Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. But before we get into this video, I just want to remind y'all out there, the y'all are kings and queens, and hope y'all having a very blessed day. And in today's video, it's NBA 2K24. Literally, if you follow any 2K YouTubers, that's what your whole YouTube feed looks like. It's just builds, jump shots, animations. But I got a build here for you, right? And it would be greatly appreciated if you guys drop a sub to the channel and I'll leave a like on the video. This video in particular is going to be, it's like a replica of prime Paul George. Now, I'm not saying Paul George isn't in his prime, but I feel like Paul George is an interesting player where he had like two stints, right, of having a prime. One before he broke his leg and then one after, right? But that Paul George back in Indiana, man, he was bad, man. He was giving LeBron a run for his money, bro. That was a really fun Indiana Pacers team. But nonetheless, comment down below, guys, what player you want me to make next for you. And let me know also, like, if you don't agree with how I made Paul George in this game, then comment down below how you would make it different and how you think it would be more accurate. But nonetheless, go ahead and get into create my own player. Whatever ball, whatever jersey number you would like. So the position we are going to go for, I would say Paul George, honestly, early Paul George, shooting guard. As of the other, I don't know, it's like weird, like what would you really categorize? He's like a wing player. He's literally a wing combo guard. I'm going to put him at small forward though, in this instance. Height's going to be 6'7". The weight is going to be 184 pounds. And then the wingspan is going to be 6'11" wingspan. Go ahead, continue. So when we think of Paul George, he's honestly, I don't want to make too bold of a statement, but probably like the last 10 years maybe, like he's a top 5, top 10, like in-game dunker. Like Paul George, he's unreal, bro. He's definitely, it's not even an argument, he's one of the most exciting players to watch for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and reward him with an 89 dunk, 89 driving dunk. We're also going to go ahead and give him a driving layup with 69 with a close shot of 49. We're going to keep it at that. Guys, as I've said in my previous build videos, this builder is very strict. Like, obviously, in 2K22 and 2K23, you literally made demigods. Like, your builds had absolutely everything. And with that being said, like, you could make closer to what these NBA players were in their prime, right? Like, obviously, I could tell you right now, Paul George obviously has a higher than a 49 close shot. One of the better parts of his game is his post control. But unfortunately, in this 2K, we're not going to be able to give that to him. But we're going to be able to give him which is just crazy. We're going to give him 85 three-pointer, which is unfortunately only is bronze limitless range, and we know the range that Paul George has. But hey, I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people in the park, they're pulling up from deep with not so high rated 3-point builds. So I like that and I respect it. So 85 3 ball, then a 72 free throw. And like I said, making this build is very difficult. So comment down below how you would change it and make it more accurate in your eyes. Right, so the passing, Paul George, he's always been a capable passer, but he's not one of the elites in the game for sure. So we're going to go ahead and give him that 76 pass act. And then the ball handle is going to be an 81 ball handle with the Speedo ball being a 78. Now, also keep this in mind, right? Last year, what did you see in Park? You literally saw 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". On the 2s, on the 3s, it didn't matter, right? So obviously that was nerfed, like the ball handle and speed of ball. In my opinion, Paul George will have around like an 85 ball handle if I could give it to him, and then like an 84 speed of ball. Moving into the defense, this is where Paul George really shined throughout his career. He's been one of the best perimeter defenders literally throughout his entire career. So we're going to go ahead and give him a 94 perimeter defense and then a 91 steal. This is where like the build, it kind of sacrifices a little bit from what Paul George is, right? Like, obviously you have to give him his respects in his defense, right? But putting the defense that high, it takes away a lot from all the other aspects of his game. It's crazy. I forgot. I think it was Gilbert Arenas or somebody, a former NBA player, was on a podcast and was like, Paul George is one of the only players in NBA history where he doesn't have a flaw. Like, there's literally no flaw. The guy could guard 1 through what? 1 through 4 maybe? 1 through 4. He's a good passer, right? He's got good handle. He's a great shooter. He's a great finisher. Like, how many players could you really say about that, right? Like, think off the top of your head, right? Like Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. None of them could really shoot threes like Paul George could. I'm not saying Paul George is better. Obviously not. I'm not, like, that's not the argument. It's just a more complete player. Unfortunately, in this 2K, we really can't make that, though. But I kind of like how the builder is right now. It's very balanced. So the speed is going to be 80. Acceleration is going to be 84. And then your vertical is going to be an 80. And then your stamina is going to be a 93. And then you could put a little extra sauce. So we go 95 stamina, and then go ahead and put the free throw up to 75. So that is going to be the Paul George build in my eyes. I think you probably can make it closer to what Paul George really is if you make him 6'6". But with that being said, Paul George is in the area between 6'8 and 6'9. Making it 6'6", I just feel like that really isn't completely like realistic, you know, and I'm trying to make the most possible realistic Paul George build that there is. So let's go ahead and just do a quick rundown of the badges that you get. So you get Posterizer Silver, Slither Silver, Gold, Aerial Wizard, Bunny, Spin Cycle, Two-Step. In terms of the shooting, you get Silver Blinders, Gold Catch and Shoot, Silver Deadeye, Limitless, some Agent 3, some Corner, some Green Machine, Space Creator. Very, very good. Then moving to the playmaking, we get the Silver Speed Booster, the Silver Handles for Days, Bronze Blowbot, Silver Unpluckable. You know, these badges, they're definitely usable, you know, but the defense is where it just kind of gets crazy. But what is crazy, actually, time out. Hold on. Almost messed up the build a little bit. We got to give him at least bronze clamps. But in the perimeter, we got bronze clamps, 94 feet gold, half ankle, half challenger, fast feet, pick dodger, workhorse, off ball pest, all of that stuff, man. All of that stuff is going into this build. And then the acceleration, as we know, is covered before. And then with the stamina, 95 stamina, 80 vertical, should get a decent amount of contact dunks. You're not going to be able to get every single dunk package there is, though. Go ahead and move on. Let me see what the shades of Paul George end up being. A Charlotte Hornet legend. Couldn't even guess. Gerald Wallace, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Andrew Wiggins. If Andrew Wiggins lived up to his potential and what he was supposed to be, maybe the argument could be made that he's kind of like Paul George. But these three guys, that's kind of disrespect. We are also called a two-way inside-out threat. And guys, that is going to be my Paul George build. Like I said before, comment down below if there's anything you would change in this Paul George build. Because obviously, everybody got their opinion on what it should be. But nonetheless, if you did overall enjoy the build video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been your boy, No Limit Dots. And I'm out. Peace.